Can you believe it? Mere months after finishing Alan Wake 1, it is time for Alan Wake 2. Blessed, I didn't have to wait that long, really, because of how late I hopped onto the Alan Wake train. Control 2 is a whole other matter. Anyway, what's up, everyone? I see Nulty is in chat. How you doing, Nulty? Hope you doing well. I have a ratty update for you. So I gave them both pellets, their usual food, and Flair did the thing where she, stows them all away elsewhere, which is it's a Flair thing. Um, and Dia was going towards her stash, and Flair saw her, and Flair did like a jumping attack and went for her neck, and they both tumbled off of the counter. So Flair's quite willing to kill her sister and herself for overfood. It was the God, I feel like obviously it happened too quick for me to record it. I fucking wish I did. It was hilarious. I just get up off my chair and I walk over there and I'm just looking down at both of them and they're just both there looking up at me. And I'm just like, you two should be ashamed. Dia, you know better than to do that when Flair is awake, and Flair, you know better than to just do that at all. No shame, only food. I said this before, I'll say it again. Food changes rats the way money changes people. It's fucking wild, man. Let me just adjust my volume here a little bit. Anyway, we'll be able to do that in game mostly. Oh, let me back up here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So obviously, nudity filter. Thank you. Yeah, I'll hit that in the options. I actually did forget. Thank you. Oh boy. I would remember only when it's too late. All right. I updated my graphics driver, so hopefully I don't get the message again. The game seemed to run fine without it, but like, why take the risk, right? I only saw like a snippet. I didn't even see any like cutscenes or anything. Game's fucking gorgeous, dude. Yes, it would just be very sudden, like it was in Amnesia. All right, sound on. Switch to catch all, which worked last time. Hopefully it works this time. I also cleaned my computer screen, so everything is really sharp and very clear and very pretty. Oh yeah, it worked instantly. Very good. Eben Games. Oh, right. I didn't check my sound. Oh, no, my sound is fine. Okay. Oh, that's a ban. Farewell. No. That is an instant ban. Some people feel bad about banning them, but then you have to remember they're literally bots. It's just one of those bots with like the advertising message about, oh, you can get my graphics designs at this Discord, blah 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 blah. Mouse and keyboard, don't need that. Yeah, just instant ban. There's nothing to it. No inversion, please. Single tap off. Oh, that's for assist. Gotcha. All right, what else have we got? Sure. This game has borderless. God bless. Display resolution. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Render resolution, eh? We're gonna knock that to balanced, just to be on the safe side for now. Yeah, borderless is the way, man. Oh, I love when games just offer that by default. Boost frames while maintaining. Cutting edge. Okay, we'll stick to DLSS then. VSync on. Motion blur off. I despise motion blur. We'll stick to this stuff. We can always adjust it on the fly. Oh, you don't like it either? Thank you. I can't stand motion blur. I hate it when it's forced. Ugh. If you like it, that's great. Just give me an option to turn it off. Yeah, Snacky Stream Elements. Audio, we'll have to adjust that in-game. Interface. Nudity sensor. Boop. Show subtitles for in-world signs while targeting them. We'll see how clear the signs are. Set dark background for subtitles. Speaker name and subtitles. Kind of want. Alright. I think I'm good. Cosmetics. Ah. There he is. John Wake himself. Oh. Weapon skins, eh? I see, I see. Well, let's get into it. Dodging away from a taken slasher's charge at the last moment results in the enemy stumbling, momentarily incapacitating it. That's a mechanic. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. Oh, this is interesting.
Back to the beginning. We
Look.
all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Look at this shit, man.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Yeah, volume is low. That's what I thought. I will, The thing is, it sounds okay to me. So let me try bumping it up in Streamlabs. Let me know if the difference is palpable. I think it's because I turned it down when I was playing another game. Alright, let me know. Oh, you can change the difficulty from here? Interesting.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
How now?
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Good. Okay, cool.
This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I need to get headphones with volume that I can adjust personally. I miss that about my old headphones. Oh. Well, we are John Mann. We have had better days. Oh. Oh. Okay. He wears underwear with the filter. Neat! Oh, so that surprise happened real early, huh, Nolte? There's a zoom, sort of. It took me out. You know what? Let me This is taking me out just a little bit. I'm gonna turn off speaker name and subtitles. Not a huge deal for me, but I'm just gonna turn it off because I don't think I need it quite yet. Yeah, just... That's funny. Ah, he has underwear with the filter on. I was just like, oh. You got hit with that real early. Yeah, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah. I appreciate the underwear really hanging in there in the nudity filter version. And I remember one of the first Alan Wake's games, like the strongest strengths, being that I was never lost for too long, because they were really good at using landmarks and like light and stuff to guide you. Definitely one of the game's strengths. So I'm curious to see if this does the same thing. I don't see why it wouldn't, since it looks beautiful. You can sprint, but... Oh, it's a proper toggle. I see. I see. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, it's dark, but not, like... Remember you. It's dark, but not like, an inhibiting sort of dark. It's more atmospheric. It's... You can tell it's supposed to be dark. The jump scare knocked the controller out of my hand. I'm a rough, tough, manly man. It'll take more than that to get me. Oh yeah, this is a familiar sight. Minus the horns. Uh-oh. Huh.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Oh. Okay, we're not doing so hot now, I see. I was happily watching, and now my sim is doing whatever she wants. You gotta get her back in line. She can't just do that. She can't just be like that. What does she think she is? Free? For the machinations of the hand that guides her? Alan Wake. I? I don't understand. This game is fucking gore. I can't even deal with the holy shit. It looks so good.
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Jesus.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Eh.
What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
Night Springs, eh?
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You
Night
supposed to wait
Springs.
and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go and work.
He said they learned a lot from Control and integrated some of it into this game. I can't wait for that.
Logan.
'Cause there was just so much about Control to love.
I will. Bye, kiddo.
So much about the world that they built there.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Hee hee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
Okay, so they are.
Lead.
Everything is kind of like knocked me out here, man. Like this looks,
Okay.
all of it looks so fucking good.
Any words of advice?
They got budget, or time,
Nothing.
or both.
Cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake,
Time to get to work.
the origin point of the mindfuck. What are you talking about? There's no house there.
A
Ugh,
deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
the best
There's the
lake.
car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
But it is not a lake, it is an ocean. Dun dun dun!
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Oh, it's so good, man.
I should take a look at that map.
Like, obviously, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just have everything cranked to the highest. But even without it, it just looks gorgeous. Nightmare Territory, 10 XP. Thank you, pop-up. Might turn that off.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Can I pull? Well, probably not yet, I guess.
Hey there. Agent Casey,
Cauldron
right?
Lake Rental Cabins.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
A girl?
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Yeah. Them's the vibes. Oh, we got, choices, eh? Give me a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Tell me about the heart.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Thank you. So I'm just gonna take a guess here. One of the choices were bolded and the other wasn't. I'm gonna guess the bolded choice advances things. Confirm, deny, unless spoilers.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around
okay.
the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city.
All choices are available. Okay.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
I think it opens the next conversation as opposed to a dead end. Gotcha. Alright then.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Access the case board inside the mind place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Interesting.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Oh, this is a
That's
whole
on the
thing.
board.
What?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay, this is
Taking another look.
pretty cool. This is a very neat way of like compiling things. That's really neat. New mechanics indeed. Okay, yeah, I see they expanded on things, to put it lightly. The case board is a mental technique that Saga to analyze and yep. You can use R to move around. Right stick rather. Zoom. Triggers, yes. And you move the cursor that. Oh. So you can kind of just. And then you move the cursor up here. God, this is really neat. This is really neat. What? Discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Predation stated the body does not appear to match 80 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Dude, this is fantastic. 2010 is thank you. I was gonna ask when Alan Wake 1 took place. Major chest trauma. Heart removed from body. Cause of death. Bloating of corpses indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. Recorded around those Bright Falls. The ironically named Bright Falls. So let me just. Okay, that's how you switch between them. The witch's hut. Okay, it says where we are. Man, they just really expanded on this shit, dude. We can see where we've been and where we haven't. We check goals, yeah. It's a place you can just actively walk around in. I think that's probably the coolest thing about it. Like, this is... They're just like, no, we can do better than, like, a pause menu with like, your objectives and shit. Nah, we can do better than that. We have the Mind Place. Even got all the pictures and everything. Oh. And I guess this is how we leave it, I'm assuming. I haven't even started and I'm thoroughly impressed.
I see you're
Yeah.
already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Look at this. Naughty, look at this shit.
Nature
Bro!
gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
What? What an odd complaint. There's another path.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson,
Ah.
you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Seriously, don't feed the wildlife. That one's legit. Don't do it. Raccoons are adorable, but like don't feed
Stairs
them.
are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Oh, are they? Yeah, they are. Mirror Peak, yeah, I remember that. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. And you can just do that if you can't read the sign. Yeah, 90 gigs indeed. I get it. I hate it, but I get it. Campgrounds.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
What is this dude gonna burn down all nature someday?
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Phone booth? Yeah, phone booth. Oh.
Can I make it, Mulligan?
Alright, where's Tweedledum? General store. Oh, what was the general store?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Oh my god.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now, this is
Alright.
the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Oh yeah, you'd have to come back to this. Thank you again for reminding me about the nudity filter,
Step
Nalty.
1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it in the caseboard inside the... Oh, you can do that, eh? Alright. Yeah, it would be right there, again, waiting for you. Hold on, so I can see active close. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the caseboard.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
There's something about her sweater I like. Begins a new line investigate. Ah. A key image is placed that will prompt a new question. Objectives of case are reviewing why. Right. So then you can oh, zoom out a bit. Oh, okay. That's where they are. And that's how they... Alright. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. And you don't have to walk to the door. You can just leave instantly. They really did think of that. Alright, so... Oh, they didn't take the heart. They just kind of left it there.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yeah, makes sense. And big gash.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
And then we pin those up. Oh, placed onto the open question. Alright, do that again. Oh, there's a button I'm forgetting. Is there a button I'm forgetting? Yeah. How do I place them? Select the photo? Right, but how do oh, like this photo? Up, down? Hey, Riri, you did indeed live. You have to use the D-pad. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That was a throw-off.
Oh.
Oop, that goes over here. Or not.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, well, yeah, because they were interrupted, I guess, huh? Here's how to resolve the open question and unlock the deduction. New questions will be unlocked. Updating your goals. Okay. So to investigate, learn more about the victim, and learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
Oh,
Need
Visit-
to find more clues.
Visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats. Duly noted.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
And what do we have over here? Awesome beers.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Couple brewskis.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Oh, that's what that is.
Was it for a camera?
Yeah, nothing wrong with kicking back, you know. Knocking back a few brewskis with the boys while you're waiting for your sacrifice for the god of your choosing. Probably pin some stuff on the caseboard now. I'll go up here, I think. Or not. Oh, the killers, yeah.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
I like this. This is good.
Quite the party.
This is very good. And just like, don't worry about this for now. All right, multiple assailants present, messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated. Or premeditated. Anything to say? No, not really. Anything else to see around our immediate vicinity?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Oh my god.
Anderson,
Oh my fucking god,
let's get back to work over here, can we?
he's technically not wrong though. The volume is still low? Oh man. Okay, well we'll change that in game then. Or we won't, because it's maxed out. Wow. I couldn't hear the D and dumb? Yeah, that's definitely that is definitely on your end then. Okay. We'll just have to keep upping it in Streamlabs. Can't believe it's that low. This is going to throw off all my other games. Such is the nature of the beast, though. Oh. No, that's just the background. Never mind. That doesn't change anything. Maybe it's just me. Well, we have to change this. You're the #1 Alan enjoyer. But yeah, tell me if that's better. Oh, I can also just up You said you couldn't hear D and dumb, so I can also up the dialogue volume, because that's the only thing that's actually not maxed and has the capacity to be higher. Intriguing.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Yeah. Oh. Nice little setup over here.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused? Follow
I
these
should
steps.
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Was that one of the selections there? Yeah, well, it is. Interesting. And it's up there too. Got some axes. Got what I assume is fertilizer. What was it? Wash hands. Is there a bathroom around here? Hello.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Oh, that's why it's in the mine place, eh? Banjo. Bathroom. Okay, well, this would probably count as washing your hands. So, two opposite triangles. Hello? Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Alan Wake? But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something much less natural, something less natural and much more man-made. Intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real calderas made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines? Oh, okay. They're adding Alan Wake to Dead by Daylight. It had to happen. Feels like you'd be missing out if you didn't at this point.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. You don't have to like it, but you get it. You don't have to like it, but you get it. Alright, chicken out of the fridge, and that'd be the shape here. So, hourglass, basically. And what was the last one? Take a nap. You do not nap here. Where was the bed? The bed's over there. Or sleeping bag, I guess. Or, no, there's a bed. Triangles pointing away from each other. That puzzle isn't randomized, is it, Nalty? Because there's lots of shapes elsewhere, so I'm wondering if they just serve as, something to throw you off. It's fixed, okay. I mean, I guess the shapes can still serve that purpose, technically. Alright, wash your hands was this one. Chicken was hourglass. Nap was this one. Cool. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Ah, I'm hella tree, bro. Oh, it begins. You'll be okay with me taking that, right? Like, probably. Oh, that didn't count as anything. Alright, fair enough. So, how do we... Oh, okay. There we go. Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slots. I like that. I like charm systems in games. Increases maximum health. Thanks. What? How I does. That doesn't work the way I thought it would. Adhesive bandage restores a good amount of health. Cool. So the gate is over here, I think? Yeah, it was. Okay, so that's where I came. That's where I came from. Love me some good old-fashioned wandering.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Yeah. Sure. You don't read this properly anymore, huh? This just leads back to our cabin. What? Or not.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
More brewskis. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Yeah, okay, the light adjusts itself. Honestly, good. They've realized it's damn near impossible to keep that shit consistent. Deerfest! Oh. That feel when Alan Wake 1 ended with Deerfest happening. And everyone's having a great time. Except Alan. Alright, back to that door.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth.
Locked.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
Essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Yeah.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Oh, the classic.
That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I like Protag. Because she is, honestly. Okay. So that was another abandoned area. What other secrets do we have around here? What doth this lush environ hide? The general store. Though I believe now I'm just coming back from where I came. Yeah, okay. I got turned around here all the time. Yeah. I'm getting turned around here as we speak. Discarded shit.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Oh.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey
Secret.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. No, what is that? Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments. Ooh. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Place. The fuck? That's how this works? Oh, no shit. You need a lot. But okay. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Magazine side. Stun an enemy for the... Oh my god. Damn. Well, we got mechanics and shit? What? Just cray. This powerful feat of mortar falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. Quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. How does that work? I think the caseboard has a bunch of clues too. Probably, I've been picking them up. Okay, we just looped around. That's probably good. He's good, coach. Alright. What?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Fair Falls area, Cauldron Lake area. No. Wait. Oh, yeah, Cauldron Lake area, of course. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? A typo? In this game? I paid $67 and downloaded 90 gigs for a typo? Alright, nah, this stream is over. Nah. No, we're done. That took me out of it. This game is a literal 0 out of 10. Stream's over. Goodbye. I never noticed it, yeah. It's one of those things you probably like notice if you read it out loud, right? That's usually how you catch errors like that. Interesting, though. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't have anything for the previous murders, do I? No, there's no clues. Oops. We have clues, but we can't use them quite yet. If I'm reading this system right. So there has to be something else major that I've missed. Okay, cool. You know what? We have a map. Yeah, would you believe it? Not that I'm some kind of map reading god, so take that as you will. Oh. Alright. Even shows you when you have new choices in the dialogue, eh? Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the Mind Palace. What? But this is the button that it said. Oh, you have to hold it. You have to hold it, guys. You have to hold the button.
Logan's birthday is coming up.
Oh?
I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Casey's so gruff. I like him. So the cauldron is that way. I kind of want to pay it a visit before I head back. I mean, I can. There's nothing stopping me. This does look quite witchy. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Oh, okay. That's a little bizarre, but whatever. Drafty place. And surprisingly, nothing to investigate. Huh. Alright. Oh, you found my house. I was thinking that, Riri. Apologies. Stop showing off. You have a hut in this economy? You are looking to put that back on the market, or? Yeah. Okay, cool. We're close. Alan Wake did not. The first game did not have a map, I believe. But I mean, it didn't really need one.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days. Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
No, it's called Bears.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to
What?
town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since.
No shit.
Until now.
Nightingale.
Oh my god.
Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in
Yes,
arms.
shit.
Oh, and sisters.
Wow. Oh. Oh. Nalty, were you just sitting here being like, wait until he finds out? Because I would be doing the same thing. Okay, good. That is something. Okay. Holy shit, that's Nightingale. What? Drink?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
It's okay, it all tastes like bitter, disgusting swill to me. Give me a cider. Yeah, I can't do this yet. I have insufficient fragments. It is cool that this even exists, though. I love this. They're just like, listen, you're an FBI agent. You're not John Normal Guy. You know how to do shit. Holy shit, that's Nightingale? The years were not kind to him. He was kind of an asshole. Wow. That's victim. Fucking hell, dude. Why surface now? Where has he been? Well, I mean, I guess we sort of, kind of, technically, somewhat know the answer? Maybe?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
That's huge. Huh.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state.
Fair.
But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Is that so? Icons on the bottom left corner indicate that critical content is available in the Mind Place. I will need that. Thank you, game. Huh.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
Oh.
But no happy ending.
Boy. We don't even know the beginning of it, but I guess you will soon.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Truly the darkest deer fest in history.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Need to think about it? Yeah. Darkest falls, right? Yeah, he did go off the deep end, but he was an asshole, but he was onto something. He knew. He figured it out. Fucking somehow.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
How does this... Cooler and beer bottles left near... Well, is that the killers, I guess? Oh, wait, there's another question. I didn't see it. Premeditated or spontaneous? Weird snuff film.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
Mm-hmm.
They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Still can't believe it was fucking Nightingale, man. Jesus. Ah.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it
Okay.
together.
Profiling is awesome. It's a general thing, but let's see how it works in this game. Surely this is the one thing they missed. I'm already, like, right out of the action because of that, because of that typo, but I'm willing to give the game a second chance. What do you mean I graduated from high school 13 years ago? Oh, yes. Isn't it fun thinking about the timeline? Your life's timeline? And you hear... I think my favorite thing that constantly happens is when you talk about something, you're just like, oh, yeah, no. And just, you're talking about how, like, it just came out, and someone's just like, bro, that came out, like, 6 years ago. You're like, what? What do you mean? Use your intuition so I can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Oh, it's another way to get clues. Fine.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh, you could choose the
Agent
other one.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
That's what the case board then. I feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Walking around
This
with my
one of your
flashlight
hunches,
in
Anderson?
broad daylight.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
Oh, he
When you're
literally
ready, I'd
emerged
love to
from the
hear
lake.
what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, a little bit. Thanks to the timely intervention of Nolte, he was not in fact fully nude. Oh.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yes. Friends help friends.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from
Wait.
under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
You're kind of wobbly woobly. What's going on with you? This wobbly woobliness just takes me straight back to Control. Yeah, California redwoods be thriving. Yeah, I guess Cauldron Lake is the place to do it, eh? I guess it would be Control because technically it's
A page
an
full of
object.
text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Oh,
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
oh,
Like a manuscript.
like
A page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Oh, he's at it.
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words.
the
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a
Oh, he
message.
set this up.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
These
I should
pages can
profile
be read
Nightingale
inside the-
about this page.
Yes. Oh, and that's the icon. Okay. Ah, low res for a second. Low res.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Was it a heart? Because it got taken out. Manuscript pages. Okay, yeah, that's the...
The victim was one of their own.
Ow!
FBI
Ow!
Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up,
Nightingale.
only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page.
Oh,
this
page,
the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Mr. Wake, if you know writing controls the future, maybe just stop writing. You're telling a writer to just stop writing? Oh, Riri. Now the place is filling up. And we have shit! He walked through a boulder. Makes no sense.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Something. Dark.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Dude, this is a really cool system. Look, they didn't half-ass the sequel, man. They went all out. I respect it.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
Real
The
foggy
text
around
said
here.
we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who.
Control.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
Oh, you.
I'm already hooked.
Well, we don't
I
have a
need the
choice in
next
that.
chapter.
Violence. Are you blacks? You know, I'm pretty okay. I am. Well, first off, hi Clara. Hope you're doing well too. I am just thoroughly enjoying this Alan Wake sequel, man. This is. They worked hard on this, and it shows so far.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope
You
you,
know-
didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
You know, it'll be sad when Casey inevitably dies. Yeah, I guess. It won't be a great time, but, you know, we'll move past it. We'll be okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Fucking
Not a problem.
Deerfest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Oh, dear
and I've got
diner.
a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get through there now. Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Coffee. I got a new iced coffee syrup. 3 new ones, actually. One's another type of pumpkin spice. One is gingerbread. And the other is s'mores. The gingerbread one's okay. S'mores one is, like, really good, actually. Better than I thought it would be, and I already thought
Seems
it would
like
be
a nice
good.
town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
Pumpkin spice is
Cute lodge we
good,
got
but I
set up
expected
in.
it to be. It was kind of my
We should go
safe
for a
bet.
hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
With hot
Deputies aren't
chocolate,
exactly
big brain
up to the
play,
task,
Malty. Big
but
brain play.
hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, this is pretty gruesome, actually. As far as crimes go, literal heart just removed. It's what I do. You are good at what you do. Very good. I want pizza.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed.
I also got new
Tripod.
gingerbread T2. It's the
Tracks
oh, your
leading to a
gingerbread tea,
dead
right?
end.
A tripod?
Sounds good.
For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Well, like, it's been good, man. It has been real good. Ugh. Lead the way, sir. I have terrible directional sense.
Here we are.
Good shortcut.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
That's not my car.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Okay.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Okay, whatever. That didn't desync things too bad.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
Yeah,
No, I'm
here it
all
is.
set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh man, look at this place.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Just
I
town.
smell coffee.
Okay, man, calm down. Ooh, street meat. Ain't had good street meat in a while. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, rich, bitter
Street meat, yeah, man, it's really good.
Get it on Coffee World. Get it where you can.
Fun fact, that is me.
Wow. Jesus, Charlie.
You're are you Charlie right now, Nalty? Yeah.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Beer Fest.
Oh dear. Cute.
This is my first Beer Fest, so I don't know what to expect. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told
Your
there were
deputies said you had a couple of
witnesses.
witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Give me 1 second. I'm Googling something. Yeah, fucking Sarah Breaker. That's what I was thinking. What? I was like, why is Breaker so familiar to me?
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Free and empty. Or one of them?
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything?
Yes.
Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Yeah, this is what I meant. It's like there's one answer that's like regular small text, and then another one is like a bolder one. Does that mean anything? I know, but I always did the small one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, whatever, as long as we're doing the same thing, right? Yeah, I felt like does that mean I don't get to ask the other question? Does this advance the conversation without the other question? So I'm doing the small one first.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some
Yeah.
research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Oh, okay, man.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
He had underwear.
And he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
I mean, there are black people in small town America. I don't blame them. I don't blame them either. I'm just saying, jeez. Listen, I'm literally the view of the cop right now, so I have to be like this, okay?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Cult of the tree.
I guess they could be cultists then.
And then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Oh, see, now
That's
you're
all.
keeping details. You're not helping your case. And a weird, funky thing happened. Oh. Oh.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Yeah, no, the models in this game, Clara, yeah, they're nuts. They
The
did
Bookers
real
were
good.
at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, also being a black person in small town America, probably don't trespass in places. People are already out doing things, you know? Don't give them excuses. Oh, and tearing into the guy with knives. We need to zoom out.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
The Cult of the Tree! Oh, yeah, that's his own thing now. And cult stashes. Oh, we're putting together a whole ass web here.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Tree crimes. Cult goal and what was it? Oh, what kind of cult? Probably. Yeah. Behind the faces, they're unestablished enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. I mean, I laughed, but I also wonder. Triangle figures.
Keep trying.
Triangle figures made from twigs. Territorial warning feels derivative. Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. I have a theory about this cult. But we will see. Large amount of supplies laid out on table. No? I want to know the theory. How do I put the... I mean, well, whatever. You won't confirm or deny. I think they're very specifically acting this way for a reason. Like, they're being very out-of-the-book culty for a reason. If you know what I mean. No, we have more. No more evidence, but other cases to look at. Oh, stashes. Oh, these. Okay.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
I wasn't supposed to take shit because I'm not a tree. But I don't live by anybody's rules but my own, except for when I die. Oops. Wrong one. Probably up here then. Yeah. That was quite a bit.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
I love the genuine surprise, just like, oh, fuck.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson.
Huh.
As I live and breathe.
Funny story about the last waitress that was
I
here.
thought we'd never see you back here.
Well, I guess not
after
the
that
last
awful,
waitress. It's been 10 years.
Awful thing happened to your baby girl.
13 years.
How are you? I'm
sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
If you guys could
How do
see
you know
my
how to
face
draw
right
her?
now.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Like, you'll never see my face because I'll never do
You're
a face
mistaking
cam,
me for
but
someone else. If you say so.
what a fucking weird interaction. What? That is bizarre. Oh, symbols, obviously. What did I do that for? Jewelry can be used as subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride. Sure, let's get into it.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I
What?
never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
I mean, obviously they would do it again, but I love that this is happening once again before Deerfest.
Exactly why I hate small towns.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
She's not wrong, Ed. Keep it down. Keep it down, brother.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Wow.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why?
Wait. I'll Google something again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just checking something. Thought I was going insane.
Now.
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Listen, man, Rose has been through some shit. To be honest, I'm surprised to see her at the diner still.
Downstairs, ready to go.
Like,
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd
genuinely
like to take a
surprised to
closer
see
look
her
as
at
soon
that
as
diner
possible.
still, man.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
It didn't knock me flat on my ass like
Oh, this is
learning
the
that
Bright
was
Falls Sheriff
Nightingale,
Station.
but
Anything
still
you
a
need,
surprise.
Just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Do
I
you?
guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Damn, Saga's got her shit down. Respect it.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Blessed nudity filter.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
I don't like these sounds. What sounds? It's fine.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well, let's find out.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Certainly not.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
His body is icky. It's been through some stuff.
There's writing on here.
What, on
Can't
the
make
heart?
it out.
Oh.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Indeed. Alright, well, let's take a look. Moira Cauldron Lake. Okay.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Right.
Feels right this heart. Like, yeah, really, how? Long-term water, yep. That's why he is a very bloaty boy right now. Timeline. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is yeah. 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 Huh. Chest ripped open, something visible inside.
Sure.
Something was put in there. Is it a surprise? This is text.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
How
Heart can't have been marked before removal.
How did the killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Bruises.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Dude was definitely dead or something and then came out of the water. Unless somehow alive in there. Both equally weird.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Riri, thank you. I was like, I'm like 80 to 90 to maybe 100% sure that there should be gloves there.
Right here.
I was thinking that the whole time. we got a couple of these, eh? Uh-oh.
No, wait.
Uh-oh. What?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Whoa. Oh. Wonder which Ashmore brother that was.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
God damn it, Nightingale.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Oh, we're hurt. Try to stay in the light to avoid being... Ugh. Let me sit up for this. Because now it seems like sit up time. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. No, you won't. I'm in the light. I'm not gonna open that because it's... I remember it saying that time is not paused while you're in there.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the...
Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. It will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta get it back.
Oh, hi.
Go.
Hemming... Oh my god. Fucking Nightingale. That was a mistake. Oh, the neck snap. Oh. Mans just did the teleport grapple neck snap. This is not how the story goes. Oh, we're back here? Well, I mean, we can probably just... Yeah.
I need to get into the light. Now.
I mean, if you can't see me, then I suppose Mind Pal's currently unavailable. Mind Place, rather.
He can't see me in the... My gun's out in the hall.
Oh, well. Shouldn't have done that. I wasn't in the light. All right, once more.
He's coming. Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Oh no. I tried shoot but did not shoot.
to get into the light.
Okay.
Now.
Well, at least we know we wait for him to pass on by.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
He's a surprisingly fast fella.
Gotta move. Now.
Yeah, right trigger. This is strange. Oh, do I have to hold it down? Is that what I have to do? Because otherwise I have to re-aim every time. Since I've declared witchdom, can this bitch get out of my house instead? That's the B button. I had to quit the game because I got so scared.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
They're spooky fellas for sure.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall.
I remember in the old Alan Wake 1, they would just despawn if you went to the light.
Go.
Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's try this. Nope. Nope. Alright. Let me look in the menu real quick. Make sure I'm not doing that wrong. Because I totally might be. Okay, let's see. Really? All right.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Ah, good old clicker.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
This does not work very well. Oh God. It doesn't fire. It seems to only fire if I do like aim and shoot and aim and shoot and aim and shoot, which isn't great. I think it might be for the lesson. I'm hoping that's it, because that is super not ideal. But yeah, we'll try it again.
He's coming. Need to be in the light. He can't see me in the light.
Yeah, this went south real quick.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Okay, yeah, let's try that again then. Yeah, not ideal, but okay.
Vanished.
End of chapter. Music is good. Yeah, enjoy it, man. This shit's gonna get VOD muted. Every after chapter song in the first Alan Wake got VOD muted. And I'm pretty sure they got claimed on YouTube as well. just that portion. Everything else A-okay. Just this one portion. Death Stranding was my first game that got VOD muted. I was shocked initially. Yeah, I mean it's nothing usually. It's just like, oh, you can't, this part of the video is silent, and if it's on YouTube, it's like you don't get to make money off of this, and I'm just like, whatever will I do? Well, anyway.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
What do we call him? The Heartless?
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
Oh,
We need to figure
right.
that out if we're
This
going to do
happened.
anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Yeah, not quite. Almost there, but not quite. Oh, well, we're taking a look at that manuscript page. Wait.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
The overlapping images is so control. Yeah, I remember always getting the overlapping parts of the hiss and the resonance. Ah, very good.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours.
Dark place.
This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness. Soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay, guys, I don't know who you're talking about. Darkness. Oh, you think the darkness is your friend? I was born in the darkness. Molded by it.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming.
Yeah.
One more mystery. There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind place. Tch, I won't ever get stuck. Oh.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Yeah.
I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Song is great. Just like, hell yeah, bring it on. Like, I love the energy. I really do. No, but there's something else, isn't there? Oh, never mind. Okay. Writing part of the... He was the only victim to become a monster. This is true.
Okay.
Why? No? Oh. What?
That's not right.
Wow, we got quite a connection here. Yeah, there we go. Victim becomes monster. I can't handle that. Would have believed if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation. Is Spoopy Game spoopy? It's had its moments for sure. Also, hi, Donut. Most ladylike of ladies. I reckon there's nothing new to profile. Yeah, not yet. How are the ratties? A good question. Dia's asleep in the hammock, and Flair is definitely awake and looking at me. Which means she'll probably make a trip out of the cage very soon.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Very nice. Huh?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
I don't know how I feel about this. Oh. Sound test of sorts. Now we can look at the pictures.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Oh.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. That's a fucking good message it is. And this is the manuscript pages. Alright, I think we're good. Poor guy just got deaded. Supplies. Restores a small amount of health quickly and replenishes additional health over time. Ah. Sure would be a shame if she never got back to her daughter. Yeah, that would suck. It would be pretty cool if she did, though. I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, I wouldn't worry about it. Bad things don't happen to people in Alan Wake.
Can't be opened on this side.
What is this, Signalis? That chunk of text popped up and I was just like, is that another bot? I'm at the band donut. I'm so stressed. Dumb lump on my dog popped on the weekend and my go to vet isn't open on weekends. Call a meeting when they get open and I get this most useless vet nurse. This gives 0 fucks and so frustrating. And I called like 4 vets, found one I can book. Jesus, yeah, that is stressful. Oi. Ban me? Alright, well, since you asked. How long you want to be banned for? But if I ban you, your message disappears. I don't want to do that. I'll let you off with a warning. Because 69 seconds, because haha, funny number. No, I'm letting her off with a warning. She definitely learned to not do whatever it is she did, which is be stressed because of her poor dog. That'll teach her. Well, so yeah, when do you get to take your dog to the vet?
It won't open.
Dead. Very dead. I'll even... Okay, alright. I'm glad you get to go soon. Because that sucks. Foot to the floor, get the fuck out of my way, kids. Oh yeah, absolutely. Who gives a fuck about the kids? You have places to be. I don't think there's anything here I've forgotten. There's something to do for later. Or now. Yeah.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light.
I just hate this kind of feeling like the poor. Yeah, of course.
Predicting the future.
It's like you can't do anything.
There's no rational
Yeah, that's why I'm here for spoopy stream. I got you.
This is the case we must solve.
I got you. We good.
Makes sense.
The overlap. What? These pages aren't making sense. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. A Taken. A creature of darkness. Darkness. Okay, I think that's it. For now. Wait a second, it's not October. Why are you playing a spoopy game? How dare you simply talk out Alan Wake down to a mere spoopy game? This is a thriller. This is a story. There's so much to get absorbed into. Besides, I play spoopy games whenever the hell I want. I ain't got no schedule. I live by my own rules. Is there any cheap jump scares? There are jump scares.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Expensive jump scares. Naldi is technically correct.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Listen, this game costs us $67 and it's 90 gigs. They are expensive jump scares.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
The men make a good point.
Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I mean, 69 ain't bad. Speak for yourself. Nice that they give you the option, I guess.
They're a fine pair.
Sure are. Ooh, what do we got here? We got Locos. Those are Doritos. We have what I'm pretty sure is Dairy Milk. It's called Dairy Cream. That is actually Dairy Milk, actually. Something. And I can't tell what the top thing is, but it says barbecue. Oh, is it jerky? No, they're chips. Barbecue beef. Salt and vinegar. And salted. Probably regular. I'll just leave them be. They don't want to know what just happened. It's like remarkably just quiet up here.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
You can't hurry them along.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
You good, buddy?
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Mayor said it won't roll over on the issues.
Mercedo won't roll over on the issues. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat May Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Roast Jerky. And boy, what a eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Deerfest is coming, rain or shine, and that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever. If I like this parade, it is one slope in the shape of a swan, a long neck and everything. A very long swan. So you're a fan of swans? No. Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Oh, beautiful. I'm glad those are a thing again. I like those floats because they have this one swan float and it looks great. Oh, so you like swans? No, I hate them. Yeah, let's not go that way. Let's just keep walking along the middle of the street. It's probably fine. Hey, lady. Swans and swan floats are two very different things. But how heavy a distinction for you to love swan floats, but just not like swans at all. I just feel like that's also very bizarre. You can like many floats, but I feel like you'd at least have some love for a float of an animal that you actually do like. If we're gonna go down this road. It was great. I'm an FBI agent. I can go wherever I want. Unstoppable. This is about where we go? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Come get percolated? I see. Clay's Clam House? Weekend Seafood Buffet. I like it. Let's get back.
This is not the right way.
Oh.
I have a case to get back to.
Okay. What is... Oh, you actually just cannot go that way. Fair enough.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Thanks for making an excuse for me, game.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings.
There can be used to
Ready to
travel
go?
between locations.
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Yeah, treat yourself.
I need to come. Clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
The fuck?
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Only seems to happen here, but I guess it's
Tammy
fine.
mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? And there's Flair, out of her cage, as predicted. What is she up to? What mischief is she doing? The heart. She is...
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
She's dealing with a real
the writer
bad
of
itch
these
right now.
pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Oh, look at that sunset. It's gorgeous.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
Indeed.
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Yes. Yes. Fuel my theory. Fuel it.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
That's an Electra sweater. Huh. Let's continue with this fella.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalanpiirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Immigrants!
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to
Stealing
tell
our
me
jobs.
things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna de vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy.
I don't want
You
any of
name
those.
it, we probably got it.
Good advertising.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
I don't trust Steven. Kill him.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Steven?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
Intriguing. Oh, hello. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. Just saying, this is quite a thing to just, like, leave on the desk open. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. But it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these thing. $69 for a typo. -1 out of 10. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. Okay, yeah, so, as you would expect, some bullshittery is about. Hello?
A lunchbox again.
Oh.
Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Gimme. Another one, eh? I guess I could just throw it in there while we're not doing anything. Oh, yeah, no, you love BS, Clara. Zodiac Age? Eh? No. Up here.
Where is Nightingale hiding? Where is the overlap? Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
Right?
Something didn't want us to have them?
Yeah, the pages vanished with them.
Protecting him from Nightingale?
I don't know about
Spontaneous
that.
Combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we
I just don't think we
normally
were supposed to have
saw.
those pages. Maybe said too much. Therefore, the Manhats just get backspaced. Just to see exactly.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Oh yeah, let's wander, baby!
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Hey.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just
Even
in
the
case.
footprints do the thing.
If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Interesting. Very interesting. What in the DS is this? We about to find out, tell you what. Aw, Flair's just hanging her head off the edge and sleeping over here now. Take a little ratty nap. That's probably fine. Let me do something real quick. Nope, that is not just for the tutorial. That is how I have to do it. Wow, that is not smooth. But I think it makes sense because there's like a power-up or something that deals with that. So maybe that's what I'm thinking, yeah. There's an upgrade that I think dealt with something like that.
Where'd you go from here?
Probably take a look now, actually. You know, before anything possibly bad happens. Not that anything bad would happen, mind you. Let's see here. Hold the fire button to activate auto-fire mode. There it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, that might be kind of important. Okay, I
can feel something.
I'm satisfied at least knowing that that was the intended design.
Nightingale isn't far.
Oh, I remember these. Yeah, give me the supplies. These were godsends. Witchfinder station. Witchfinder's station. Careful, Riri. This is how they discover you. Oh, that's just a very funky growth. Okay. Wait, we got something we need here. Or something important, rather. Hmm? Okay, I guess we're heading to the ladle. Well, that's fine. Ah.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place.
That's why I came from the tree.
You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which is Ladle?
Telling someone like Saga that she's in over her head is a mistake, but at the same time, that's the kind of thing that I feel like Alan would know. Hint, hint. Filth! No, we're good. I think one VOD mute's enough, don't you? I don't trust. I don't trust. Okay. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. That story sounds legit. It would totally happen. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Cool. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Would explain. Yeah. Interesting. Hole in the chest and everything.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
I'd pour potato soup with that ladle. That's a good use of it, I will say. You can toggle flashlight boost right bumper, there it is, to increase damage to darkness and burn through dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut.
So now we go to the witch's hut.
I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
You do, but we have this to read.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it. But it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality. Heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos. A shoebox. A mop and a bucket. A poster on the wall. And in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
God, the Mind Place is such a cool concept. I'm very pleased with how they executed it. Yeah, like they did real. There wasn't just some shit they tacked on. They worked on that. And it shows. What's all this about? Oh, is this the fenced off area, I guess? Interesting. There's a nice little shortcut there. Yes. Oh, and they even make things fall to show you it. Very nice. Very nice.
This is the witch's hut.
It's the little things, man. It's the little things.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit. And mentioned a fuse.
Yeah. This isn't lit at all. There's no parties. Is this it, Riri? Is this the potato soup cauldron with the ladle? Excellent. Just look
fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Well, it ain't anywhere out here. So perhaps we go back in. Imagine how much potato soup one could write. Tat soup, man, that shit's so good. Delish. Potat soup. Ray doesn't know whether or not it wants to be there. He'll figure it out. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place here. It doesn't do anything. Besides drain battery. Loaded baked potato by the liter. By the liter, yes. Yes! Yes! By the liter. Ah. Shit.
This fuse is busted.
I assume that's to show you you're going along the right path, yes? Hello? Midge told me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? What if, just what if I brought a cauldron? Do it. I support that decision wholeheartedly. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Ooh. I snuck out last night again and went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Oh, instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. She said thanks. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
There's another lunchbox.
Cool. There it is. Yeah, just F. That is absolutely F. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Ah, one? Really? Really gonna have to bust my ass to get that upgrade, but, you know, fair enough. Ah.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I agree, but they won't. Creek. Flair, you're awake again. Flair, what do you have to say to the viewers? Oh, she left. Honestly, probably left to bully Dia. Oh, that's distinctive, isn't it? The break room is... Thermos? The break room is a place where you can save your progress. No shit, is that what the thermoses do? Well, we'll just do both. That's a picture. That's great. I love it. What is that? I think it might just be bread or something. Well, anyway.
Another page. Making progress.
What do you have to say to the viewers? Like, fuck you, walks away. Yeah, she's really her own rat.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Huh.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart.
Oh, that's why there's a. I was going to comment that there was a hole there.
Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Gotcha. That is fascinating. So that should be called symbols. A signature, did they intend for the body to be discovered or just an idle carving? Yeah. I'll go into my theory in a little more detail with you on Discord, Nalty. I mean, you basically know what I'm saying, but yeah,
I already
just
took care of all
more
this.
detail. Autocomplete! Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. Oh, wait, no, we weren't done. I don't think we were. Yeah.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
But what is the ritual? Why do I keep doing that? There we go.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Okay, I got new profiling too.
Doesn't make sense.
That's alright, we'll throw it around until it does.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
The heart!
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Neat. Let's go get it.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey,
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Jesus Christ. Don't forget to save often, indeed. Okay, right? You have to hold it. And there we go. General store. Down the path, make a right, and then, yeah. I say that all matters factly, and then I get lost. Will there be company at the general store? I hear something. I heard something. Alright, fair enough. Suspicious activity, failed or another. No, we read that. But this place is just blocked off now. At least that entrance. Hello? I feel like that happened in the first Alan Wake, too. I think that happened, too. Uh-oh. L bumper allows you to dodge enemy attacks. That's good.
Occultist.
Yep.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Using painkillers allows you to heal. Quick to consume but grants a small health benefit. Oh, we didn't get hurt. We're still good. The hell going on here? It's nothing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're worrying. Stop worrying. We're just picking it. Listen, we just have to kill occultists so we can go to the fridge and pick up a human heart. It's fine.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Yeah, you see, you're just thinking about it too much. Don't think about it.
I feel like I recognize this.
All right?
The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Or on a paper.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
That was left in the refrigerator. Where is the heart? Words on the heart are legible now. Yeah, they are, actually. It'll probably say what it says.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart which showed me the terror. Well, I mean, yeah.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Oh, Flare doing a big stretchy stretch. Fucking love my rats. Thank you. What? Inventory space? In this economy? Son of a bitch. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Very well. I reckon there is a way to do this. Oh, look at that. Saga at the general store. Every fucking time. You're no stranger to this, Riri. You know.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder.
Playing cards.
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store.
Oh, well, yeah,
like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat.
He was a big lad.
We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
One day we'll stop laughing at this economy jokes, but not today. Not in this economy, Riri. Not in this economy. Alright. I think there was other shit around here. Yes, sir. Or that's not a thing I can get, I guess. Isn't it? Yeah, no, it is. I was gonna say that's a battery. There's definitely a thing I'm gonna need if this is gonna be anything like the last Alan Wake. I went through batteries so goddamn fast in that game. This looks like enough of a counter, yes. Yeah. It's definitely something of a puzzle. So it's not 723 still, is it? I don't think since it was crossed out. Oh, well, it's literally the last one, so no. To be in the threes then? I have no idea. Let's take another look at that. Like, I'm not leaving without a shotgun. That's simply just not gonna happen. Oh, figure
Those
this
numbers
out.
match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Oh. 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 Thanks, because I sure as fuck wasn't gonna figure it out. 39. Lock and load. You can quick slot the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable weapons, eh? Yeah. So wait. Oh. And you can eat. Oh, that's great. So, yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in
You ever
America
met me?
I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna make my way back to the hut and save, and probably call it a stream. Cause I think I'm gonna make good on that pizza, man. I want it. Let's see. Yeah, you know the feeling. You just want that. You want that zuh. Which kind you feeling? That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know if I want like a regular thin crust. I don't know if I want a deep dish. God damn it! The world is my oyster. Wait. Not past it. This should be a path around here somewhere. Yeah. And it splits into two, and we go this way. Close. I don't remember the hut being this flooded. That's better. Alright, might as well just do a full save here. And we can do a quick save just for good measure. Okay, friends. Well, yeah, definitely coming back to this game. Enjoying the shit out of it so far. Ugh, big improvement on the first one. And the first one wasn't even that bad either, so, yeah. That is going to be the end of the stream. And hope you all have a great night. And I will see you all next time. Whenever. For when I stream, whatever. It'll be great. Farewell.